Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Gina. It's that time of week again, and this is usually my favorite day of the week. But I gotta tell you, I have been dreading this one. I have been, especially since last week I put one of my very favorite songs on it. I don't know why it was back to back, because we had a song lyric last week, and so I put one of my very favorite songs, Truth Be Told, by, I don't know, I do not know, like, I cannot tell you who sings songs. I never have been able to. If I could tell you who sang a song, it's like a miracle, because I'm just not that type of person. Drives my husband crazy, but I can't. I'm good if I can tell you the name of the song. Just a second, my chair pad was like slipping off my chair, sending me off the chair. Oops. I've just never been that type of person at all. I just can't. I'm good if I can tell you the title of the song. I'm good. No. So, but this is Truth Be Told. I love this song. It's by Matthew West. It is a Christian song, but listen to it, even if not, because it's such a good song. It just talks about, you know, when we say, I'm fine. It's fine, everything's fine, I'm fine. But it's not. You know, the things that have been happening in my husband and I's life the last 2.5 years, first time I heard this song, it was just like, yes, yes, the song says it for me. Yes, it does. Whoa, the tears were flowing. I was driving down the road and the tears were flowing, and I sent it to my daughters. You gotta listen to this song. But anyway, this is a good song. And so then I looked at the next week's, because I always pull the next week's out and get it in here so I can kind of get the prompts in my head and be thinking about them all week. And I thought, what? What? So this week's, are you ready for it? If you don't do the Margarete Miller, or you don't know what this week's is, week 24. Do you have a favorite song, artist, or style of music? Create a collage with this as your theme. So, okay, we're going to get started. I thought, that's my favorite song. Okay, so this is some music that I have stained. You've all seen my music that I've done. We're going to put this down on just to cover up my recipe book here. I must have practiced this before I put it over here. I don't know. But if you don't know, I work in a recipe book. We're almost through with this. I figured it up. I could only get 5 more in here, which that's okay. That gets me, I think, to July. Maybe into July. And then I will, that's the side I want in here. Okay. And then we'll start a new book. And I don't want much more in here because it's really starting, I'll show you, it is really starting to, the spine's getting kind of, it's getting broke there, and so yeah, we don't want much more in here. You know, I might put some lace on here today. We need some more lace. I only got one. Lace would be pretty with my music here. And this music has nothing to do with what we're doing. I just need to cover this up. I made sure to pick one that had no names or anything, because I didn't want that to be, this is old music, and I didn't want that to be mistaken as the type of music that I like. Because typically, no. That is not what I want to listen to. Now, I do like to listen to some instruments like fiddle, some things, but not often. Just sometimes there's some instrumentals, but I don't want to listen to them all the time. But if they're being played good, yes, I do. And this did not go on right. Oh no. Well, it's down. I'm just going to have to cut off the edge of my paper. If I don't cover that up, it's coming off. Okay. Must have had to learn it by March 7th. Because this is like a learning book. And there's all kinds of notations in there for a student. It's been interesting going through it. I got all kinds of glue. I turn the page over and I ink my stuff if you haven't seen my videos. Because I'm going to cut this page, tear this page out. So why not? Boy, I glue all the way down. I really glued this up. It's okay. I have to take out a lot of pages because this darn book is sewn together. I never even thought to see if it was sewn. But it's turned out okay because it couldn't handle a lot. The spine just couldn't handle if I took out only 2 or 3 all the time. It needs me to take out a lot every once in a while. Okay, I gotta wipe off my scissors. Alright. So, now you're probably all thinking, well, what does she listen to? You might be surprised and you might not. Depends on if you watch my channel. I do listen to a little bit of some things. I never listen to rap. Can't stand it. I never listen to hard rock. Can't stand it. I used to be the manager, one of the managers at McDonald's, not the top notch. That was my best friend. I trained her and then she took over. I was so happy for her. Don't take that as I was. I was. I was happy for her and I love working under her. She was a good manager. But I had these boys they were teenage boys. They did closing right if they had their hard rock on. I'd be sitting there trying to count down the safe and I'd be like, my head just felt like it was shaking with that loud stuff they had on. It was like dingy. Man, if I made them turn it off, they just didn't work very good. Oh, I left it on. Then I got to the point where I would put my headphones in and put stuff on that I liked. Oh my goodness. And they had it loud. Okay, so I like contemporary Christian. That is my favorite. I do listen to country with my husband. That's about my stuff that I really enjoy. Yeah. So I have a few things here that I really like. This one is, let me tell you about my Jesus. I love that song. I made a shirt with a, let me tell you about my Jesus thing on it, a vinyl. So I'm going to try to get, this is the lyrics on it. I had to print it really small. I know you can't read it, but it doesn't tell me who it's by. Sorry about that. I just Googled, let me tell you about my Jesus. It came right up. I'm telling you, I'm just like this. I don't know. Okay, and then this one, I just printed the, I didn't want it to be all song lyrics and all, you know. This one is I Raise a Hallelujah. I love that one. So I just printed this little bit of it. That is, you've probably all heard that if you've watched my my videos much. You've heard that little, the I raise a hallelujah, because my phone rings all the time. Heard little bits of that, because I try to answer it as fast as I can, so I won't get in trouble by YouTube for it. So I raise a hallelujah. This one is the cover of a sheet music that I got offline. I didn't get the whole thing, but it's Amazing Grace, My Chains Are Gone. That's an oldie, but I love it. Oh, I know one I forgot. I can't even think. It's like just coming to me and not coming to me, but my granddaughter loves it too, and I can't think of it. She could probably tell me. We like it together. I can't quite think of it. See, that's my problem, and my brain don't work right anymore. I'm so angry. It's after COVID, and there's a lot of people that are having this problem after COVID. And so my doctor sent me to a neurologist, and you know what he told me? I think you need to see a psychiatrist. This one is my favorite hymn that I have always loved. It's In My Heart There Rings a Melody. I have always loved this hymn. I always will. I want it to be played at my funeral. I love this hymn. At church, I always, sometimes they'd have him sing at night instead of, yes, I had to go to church every single Sunday night. That was, we went to church on Sunday morning. I don't want to lose that. We went to church on Sunday night. Yes, we were there. Sometimes they'd have him sing instead of a sermon, you know. And so you got to raise your hand and say what you wanted. And I always raised my hand for that one because it was kind of upbeat. If you grew up in the church I grew up in, and My Heart Rings a Melody was upbeat. And I wanted upbeat. This one is Rattle. Dry Bones Rattle. I love this song. I tried to print this sound of dry bones rattling, and then I didn't pay any attention because I was looking for something else, and then when I saw this I was like, oh my goodness, that is huge, and then I couldn't find it again. I don't know why. I googled the exact same words I googled before and I couldn't find it, and the first time I was trying to find the lyrics and I couldn't find the lyrics all together to copy them. And then I found them. I don't know. But anyway, I couldn't get them all on one page, so I'm just having this much. But hey, that fits pretty good. If I do this, I guess this is what she means for us to do. This is what I'm doing. And I know I'm going to be different than everybody else, but that's me, different. And this is the radio station that I like to listen to. I think this might be their old thing, but I couldn't decide. And I didn't want to, when I was looking online, I wasn't sure. And I didn't want to get one that didn't have anything to do with them, because I just wasn't sure. And I know, because I have this sticker that used to be on my car. I don't have a new one, and that's why I'm not sure. I need to get a new one. But this is what my radio station is on in my car. Or I put it on my computer here, because you can tune in on your computer. Okay, so I need to get this all cleaned up real quick. So I guess now you all know more about me. I don't know if this is what you expected or not. It'll be fun to see what everybody comes up with on there, how they do this challenge, because it was kind of really different than anything we've done. And I saw it and I thought, oh boy. Maybe oh, I know what I'm thinking of. You know, mine that makes like a coffee stain. That would be interesting on here. Let me see if it's where it's supposed to be. If it's not where it's supposed to be, then I won't take time to look for it. If it's where it's supposed to be, I'm going to grab it. And it is. Hallelujah. Isn't that amazing, y'all? I put it away. Usually this one, I use it so much, I set it off to the side, and then I never know where it's at. What did you grab? Oh, something fell. What did you grab? This one. Oops, the lid didn't come with it. I took it out of here and the lid did not come with it. This is Early Espresso and it is darker. Oh shoot. That did not go off with that. I'll have to fix that one. Okay. My dog thinks she needs to go out. She's at my door begging. So far she's silently begging, so that's a good thing, right? Okay, that looks good so far. There, I like that. I like that Early Espresso. It's just a little bit of a different color than the rest of it, so it doesn't all look the same. It looks a little bit different. I promise I won't do all of them like this, but with this one being a him, I thought, well, it should look a little bit older than the rest of them, right? There we go. Okay, where's the rest of them? Okay. This one's my dry bones. This is really all I got. Seemed like I was printing more. Some of them I had to print a couple times because I printed them the wrong size. Wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. This one look kind of messy like. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just... This one's about dry bones. I'll make this one look kind of just messy like. I love that song. Now, let's see how this might fit. I didn't put anything anywhere else, did I? No. Oh, I gotta get this. Forgot this. Gotta have this. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna want any kind of pattern paper or anything on here to break this up. Oh, I gotta get some, maybe I'll put some lace on the side down here to cover that up. I'll have to go get my lace box. I think I will put you on pause and go get some lace. I might only be sitting here while I go find some lace. I'll be right back. Okay, I think I found a way to fix it. I found this in my, I have, at one point, I organized all my laces and stuff onto these, and then one other thing, well, then it overflowed into just a little trunk-like box. So I found this in there. This is a new one that I've gotten. I think it's really pretty. So I'm going to put this on the side here. But then it's got like a raw edge, and I thought this would be pretty. Trying to figure out, I think this is the right side to put along that. So we'll get that down. There's always a way to take care of things, isn't there? So I think that I will, well, first I should cut it to the right size so I don't waste it. I got quite a bit of this and I really like it. I was really disappointed at first when I got to looking at this bag of, because my thrift store will oftentimes just put scraps of stuff in a bag and then you don't know what's in there. You just buy it. Let's see. That side, that side. This is the wrong side. And you're taking your chance on what you get. And sometimes I get the best stuff. I find tatting, I find all this stuff. And so I was looking in this one and I was just so disappointed. I was finding like that fold over seam binding stuff, you know, and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, come on. I think I need my thicker if I get this one. Is this thicker or is this the same thing? That's thicker. Finally I got to a whole bunch of this and a few other things and it got better. I found the stuff we like. Oh, is it called seam binding? I don't know. But anyway, I found some of that and some lovely colors and so it got better. First I was digging in there going, oh my goodness, I lost out on this one. But it got better. I mean, usually there's at least some good stuff in there, but I was getting kind of saying, come on. What is this? But it got okay. It got to where I got my money's worth. I didn't put it in a haul because it was the only thing I bought that day. And I'm not buying very much now, so. I'm on a freeze. So my haul videos are probably not happening. Sorry, I gotta turn it kind of to where I can get a good, try to get it even here. I know you can't see all of it, but I still didn't get it even, but it's close. Okay, now for this one. This is just one of the daintiest little ones I got. I'm going to put it about right here, I think. And cut it right there. Let me put my fabric scissors up. One day I cut these all up. I used my envelope punch board and cut all these up. I did all these. It took me, I shouldn't say one day, it took me 2 days. And I like them, but they're too flimsy. I use file folders and they're too flimsy and it's kind of not working well now, but I like the idea. I need to figure out a better way, but I just haven't had time. Okay, I think this is the right size, so now I need my narrow. But I really like having it all organized like that rather than going like the one I just put down is in a trunk and I have to just dig through it all. And that's kind of a pain. The ones that I have organized I can find so fast. But it's kind of hard to figure out how to organize the ones that are bigger and they have so much of them, you know, like when there's 2 and 3 yards of them, how do you organize that? They're so thick, and how do you wrap that around something? My husband's going to be home soon, and I sent him a text message, and I said I'm recording, so we'll see. If you hear a "honey, I'm home," he didn't read his message. So, we'll see. If he says, lunch smells good, he didn't read it, because lunch smells really good. It's in the crock pot. I got it out of Fix It and Forget It Lightly. Got a recipe out of there, and it smells so good. Alright, now let's figure these things out. Okay, so I got this. I may cover up all the background, but that's okay. I had to have it there. Maybe this. No, I'm going to put this over here because I can put it up to the side. So maybe this can go down here like this. And then this can be on it. No, maybe this can go kind of, I don't know, just gonna have to get it all on here and move things around. Tell you about my Jesus. Oh, I didn't get this. I got a couple things I gotta ink that I missed. Let's see if we can figure this out. I kind of want the lyrics to be showing on this one. Maybe this is it. I think this is it. Okay, I'll start gluing it down. Oh, I just dropped my scissors and scared my dog half to death. She's going in the living room. Poor girl. She's upset because my husband's not here, and that's driving her crazy. She doesn't like it when he's not here. I have to glue this one fast because it's longer. I didn't even think of that. I probably should have used the other glue. Get it glued before one side of it dries while I'm getting the other side glued. This is right here. I'll have a long wait because I'm doing this on June 7th, so it'll be a while before I start seeing what other people are doing. Whoops. So I can turn the page or that'll stick. Our granddaughter will be here on the day. Well, the day that this goes up, we'll be taking our granddaughter to church camp. And, well, she'll be here in the morning going to church with us and eating lunch, and then in the afternoon we'll be taking her to church camp. So it'll be a busy day. So I sure don't want to be worrying about videos and all that. I'll be worrying about my granddaughter. Having fun with her. So I'm making sure that I am ahead, and maybe I'll do that so that we can see that goes. Oh, I think I want to go a little bit further over then. See more of that music. I'm changing it. I hope it works out because I'm changing it. So then maybe this can go like right there. I like that better. And then the next weekend, we take her home and we're going to stay down at her house for a few days because her mama needs us to watch the kids. So we'll be gone for a few days. So I'm really working at getting ahead. So I have videos. So I'm working pretty hard trying to get ahead of things. So, yeah, that's going to go up here. I'll put that right there. So that I'm ready. I'm excited to go spend time with her siblings too. I'm excited to spend time with her while she's here. But I'm also excited to spend time with her siblings. That'll go right there. I'm doing better now that I'm gluing it down than I was when I was trying to figure it out. I guess looking better now. Now I just have this thing. And this thing, I don't know. Well, I can see there's a melody. So I can put this one right here. Maybe over here so it kind of balances out a little bit. So if I put it over here, it's all heavy over here. Turn my page. It's getting too sticky. I didn't want to turn it just for one thing, but it was getting too sticky. I think after this we're done. So, this one's pretty flat except for my lace, but I didn't find any, like, I don't think I have any. I might have some buttons. Let me see here. Where are the buttons? Oh, this might have been a mistake. I thought I had some music note buttons in here, but I think I am wrong. Oh, well. I have a baby Jesus. But I don't think that really... That's more manger. I'm Mary and Joseph, but that's not really what we're doing. I really thought I had some music notes in there. Okay, well, that was a waste of a couple minutes there. Sorry about that. So I think I'm done. Well, do you have a favorite song, artist, or style of music? Create a collage with this as your theme. So I guess I did style of music. Since my favorite, very favorite is over here, but these are all favorites too. I've got more favorites. Oh, I know, Take Me Down to the River. That's one of my other favorites I should have had on here. But you know, you can't put all your favorites on a piece of paper, even when you have a giant one like I have. So, thank you for joining me today. I would love it if you give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed my video, and I would also love it if you would subscribe to my channel if you're not a subscriber. Been losing subscribers again. I don't know if it's YouTube or if people just don't like me. It's okay if you don't. I understand. Well, thank you for joining me. You have a very blessed day, and I will be seeing you soon. Bye-bye.